Hello everyone, welcome back again to the loudest music ever. Not really. Yeah, I mean it is when you're in a chat party. Not too bad when you're on your own. Are we live? Are we live? It's not up here yet. It might be lagging a little, but that's fine. Love YouTube. There we go. Alright, just load this up. Talk about chat's going before we start. So tonight we're going to go a very different route than what we're going in our free-for-all. I don't want to give too much away because y'all know that I'm doing my free-for-all against James Army West 9 and Nova. So I don't want to give too much away, so we're not going to go with the same type of victory that we're going for in that one. In that one, it's a very different style of victory that I'm trying to achieve. I will say my biggest threat in that victory is going to, right now, currently at least, until, I mean, as far as I know, you know, because, shout out to Nova. Nova has tricked me before in Stellaris and making me think that he was weaker than he was. So, you never know. Maybe he's stronger than he's letting on. And he knows where I'm, well, he knows generally where I'm at, and I know generally where he's at. But not exactly. But currently, from what I've heard, from what happened, because I haven't watched James' video, we're gonna do it where we watch it, where we wait till there's the next video before we watch the second video, basically. That way, when we watch the first one, we're not seeing something we probably don't already know by then. I'll judge by then. It's fine with me. But yes, it's gonna be good. But today, I'm gonna go to a much different policy today. Today, we're going very much military, basically domination victory. I was gonna go America because they have an amazing late game. My biggest ones for this one that I was gonna do were probably, I looked at Germany. They're pretty good for domination, as you've seen from what we've heard. James has already taken off in his. But I was gonna go with either America, Germany, Britain, or Greece. But I decided on something a little more specific instead of just flat out Greece. We went with, apparently they have put him under, which, I mean, I don't know. Don't quote me on this. My history is not very great on certain things. I just know who he is. But we're going with Alexander the Great. So, we're going to go with someone that kind of known for conquering. Because that's what we're going to be doing. If we don't get to do that, we're going to try to win the science victory as well, if we can't conquer everybody. Because I have a perk that once I get a certain military unit trained up a whole bunch in one type of city, after that, every civilian unit built in that city gives me 25% of the cost of that civilian unit in research. And that's pretty good. So we're going to do that. Also, letting everybody join real quick. Letting everybody join up. We're going to be starting on I wish I had known this was a thing when me, James, and Nova started our playthrough. Okay. Nova started our playthrough because apparently there's a true start location Earth, meaning we start where we're supposed to start. So this ought to be interesting. And let's go. And welcome everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode. After this, we'll be doing Death Stranding.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Great warlord Alexander, beneath your sword shall Macedonia spread throughout the world. Every kingdom shall be a unique challenge to overcome, but the rewards will be great if you remain true and brave. Turn away from peace. But there is no way to establish your legacy but from conquering vast lands. Charge, Alexander, and lead your people to glory.
And yeah. As you can tell, you can tell what victory I'm trying to go for. So we're gonna need production. Whoa, what? Dude, who is that? I put it on a large map. I think. Pretty sure it was on large, I hope. How do I check? What? Okay. Come on now. I know, thank you. After meeting it, yeah. Who? Are you joking? Oh, wait. True starting locations. This is Rome, isn't it? Oh, crap. Okay, then. See. I need to read something real quick. Receive boosts upon conquest, encampment or campus in conquered cities. Cities do not incur warrior wariness. All units are healed when we conquer a city with a world wonder in it. We have 2 special units, so you can tell we're definitely early conquering. A building unique to Macedon. A plus 25% combat experience for all melee ranged land units. And Hattori train. This is the perk that I like right here. I don't know how to say this. I'm just going to say Hattori, so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I probably am. I don't know what that's said in Greek. Hattori? Where is that Hattori? Hattori trained in the city. Gain science equal to 25% of the unit's cost when a non-civilian unit is created in this city. So basically, of whatever, I forgot what the Hattori costs, but when this is built, we can then gain 25% of, I don't know if it's all of them or if it's just one unit and then it's permanent after that from that city. That every non-civilian unit, every non-civilian unit created in the city after that gives me that bonus. I'm not sure how that works quite yet. I think that's how it works, but it's only for that one. I think that one unit of Hattori once they're created in that city. I'm pretty sure. So here's what I'm thinking here. We want. I kind of want to block Rome out too. I want this wine thing here, but I want this one's actually better than that one. So what we should probably do is just take where we're at. Sorry, I'm stuttering tonight. It was supposed to put us in true location, right? So I'm probably supposed to start right here. Pretty sure. We'll just do that. Yeah, it's even started me on the city thing. We'll do that. Hello. Alright, so we have started our city. Rome, I wonder if Rome's literally just going to settle there, or if they're going to move. My spot's actually pretty decent for this early in the game. I've got decent production, decent food. I'll get food here, production here, and then let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I'll get both of these tiles for production once we get the lumber mill. So yeah, pretty good start. All right. Monument, culture, I need my builder first. It's going to take 10 turns. Game wants me to build a scout, which I do need one. I'm going to use my warrior to scout this early in the game because I'd rather do that. We're not going to attack Rome. I don't want to mess with them right now. It's too early in the game. So, there's no animals near us. We're probably going to need fishing and mining. And plantation, probably, right? I think the vineyards need a plantation. So let's go with pottery gives us the granary. Gold's not important. Let's get the granary first, the food. Wow, 9 turns, okay. And then we'll go add this to the queue. We want production and science, right? So we'll want writing next. Actually, we'll want this next. And then we'll figure out what we want from there. Alright. And let's see. Yep. Rome. Tech boosted writing and sailing. And intern. So welcome everybody. Welcome. Alright. Greece has been stocked. I mean, not Greece, Macedonia. Because I'm not used to saying that because I'm from where I'm from. It's that most people just wrote Alexander in with, I think it's Greek, just Greece. But they actually have their own separate thing from the Greece Empire in this game. By the way, you'll notice I still have the advisor on. I'm probably going to turn that off at some point. I've been using it to try to get me acquainted and remind me of the controls. They did move away. I think we're going to scout this way. Really? Another continent, huh? So this is definitely where we should be. So we're technically... So this city's on its own continent. That'll be interesting later on in the down the turns. Especially if Rome settles somewhere over here. We're technically on their continent, which is good. Because it gives us basically a forward position for initial combat later on. This is going to be good. I'm going to enjoy this playthrough too. I've actually been playing this game a lot. They're naming it Asia. Are we really that close? I guess that technically we might be. I don't know. Sometimes I think even though I put it on true location, the game's like, I'm just going to name whatever the first one in my database is. Asia. Okay, sure. Oh, what the? Hattusha. We met a city-state already? There's science! Okay, that's actually pretty good for us. Because that'll give us an advantage technology-wise early on. There's some interesting places for cities, but nothing really special so far that I'm not going to get here. What about those horses though? Is that, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Technically I think I can get that if I go quick enough. Okay. You have met Hattusha because they were the first. Hattusha has given you a new quest: recruit a great writer. Okay. As the first major civilization, you get one envoy with them automatically. Because we are the first great civilization to meet them. Hello. Nice. So let's bring them this way. Then another.
Здравствуйте,
Oh,
я царь
no.
Петр. Достойный правитель,
Already? How?
должен ценить все самое изысканное. Любите ли вы искусство подобно мне?
To be honest, he doesn't benefit me trade-wise, so nope. So we have already met Russia. They are to my north of Greece. I don't remember my world geography very well, but I feel like, is that accurate? That close? How big? I'm pretty. Did I put tiny by accident? How do I look? How do I look? Can I see it when I save? Standard? Oh no. We're gonna have to start over. My bad, guys. It's a good thing I caught it earlier. It was supposed to be on large. We need a way bigger map than that. That makes sense why they're like right there. That was gonna be way too quick. I want this to be more of a longer playthrough than our free-for-all one, because our free-for-all one I made a smaller map, so that way the action gets going a little quicker. But since this is going to be our single-player one, I want this one to be kind of actually like big square. Okay, so I want it to be a huge 12 players. A duel. Let's go huge. Huge. And we want true start location. Earth. Oh, you can't do that. Really? Wow, I can't do that bigger than the standard, huh? That's... I don't know if I want to do that then. Alright, then I'll have to do... Let's do something big. Could do Terra, but that's all one. True East Asia. Could do Pangea. But lakes. We could just do Earth, a large version of Earth again. 6 arm. We could do it on a snowflake. That's probably weird. Ooh, continents. How large of a map can I go for this? Ooh, okay. We want the city-states to be at max because we're going max players. Cool. I want Alexander. I think that's everything. I think we're good now. If that was my bad, I didn't even realize that it was like that. Alright. We'll just have to do continents, huge. We won't be able to we'll do true start location when we do our co-op, because I have something I want to do with James and Nova that's also a co-op after we do our free-for-all. That we're going to pick very specific countries. And we're going to try to go as historical as we can. But we'll do true start location for those. Because that one will make more sense, and it'll get, once again, for the multiplayer, it's better to get action going quicker for content and stuff for y'all, so y'all aren't sitting there looking at too many turns doing nothing. But it'll still allow us to kind of do more of a role play for that one. I haven't figured out who or what we're gonna reenact yet. We'll have to discuss that. What we'd rather do, like what era, what this, what that, and we'll figure out what to do from there. But for this one, we'll just go continents, huge, and Alexander the Great. Okay, Hopefully we'll get a good start like we did in that last one. I will say, true start, Greek gets their wine. We had like 2 huge vineyards. That would have been hilarious. But alright. Start. Again. Take 2. But sorry about that, guys.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water,
we already heard this, but
to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Great warlord Alexander, beneath your sword shall Macedonia spread throughout the world. Every kingdom shall be a unique challenge to overcome, but the rewards will be great if you remain true and brave. Turn away from peace, for there is no way to establish your legacy but from conquering vast lands. Charge, Alexander, and lead your people to glory.
Oh, that was weird. It lags a little bit in the audio when it's trying to load in the map. I've done that several times, but alright, let's do it. Yee! I already don't know if I like this start compared to the one we had, but oh well. You get what you get. Yeah. Oh, but I mean, it ain't horrible. If I just throw down right here, we'll have a river, we'll have tons of food. This city will grow like crazy. However, there are no real unique amenities. This is right out from what I'm seeing. We're just gonna have to deal with that instead of where we are. See, at least we got some milk. Okay. That's, once again, more growth. Not really anything else. This is a weird place to start Greece. I mean, Macedonia. I keep wanting to call them Greece. My bad. It's just a weird place. Alright, we need a scout. Because I need to look around. What do we got right off the gate? We've got camp. We're gonna need animal husbandry. That's about it. Okay, so we're gonna need animal husbandry immediately. And we'll go for pottery. Because we're gonna be having cows pretty quickly, so, alright, end turn. Let's try this again. We'll still make do, trust me. We're still going for domination, we're still going for all of that. Thank you for telling me about my units. Okay, tobacco, a barbarian, some wheat. The tobacco's actually got a lot of production on it. Right now I'm liking kind of what looks south. We'll try south first. Once the scout's done, he'll go north into the desert and see if there's anything worthwhile. Because he has more movement. So if there's nothing up here, he can come back. Okay. Okay, the barbarian moved away. Okay, there's the barbarian encampment. Ooh, oranges! So, this sounds crazy, but like, probably a city right here. Like, we let this city have this wheat field, but this city gets this wheat field. Like, put one right here immediately. Because this is already pretty good. This will give me horses for cavalry. Which I have a cavalry unique unit. We'll get production, we'll get the tobacco, so that'll give us the faith, the food, and production. I don't know how you're getting food out of that. This makes sense. This gets mostly food. We'll get oranges from the city right here as well. Because it'll reach, yep. And I found out you can't go more than 3 tiles out from every city. So for instance, if the city's right here, you can go 1, 2, and whatever's right there. And that's it. And then again, 1, 2, and then whatever's right there. Or whatever's right there. If you get what I mean. Same thing for if you go 1, 2, there. So it can never be more than 3 moves, or 3 hexagons away. A bit like, I used to know all of this by heart when I played Civ, my old, like, Civ 5 on the PC. But, it had been so long since I played. Is this worth it? Not really, we won't really do enough damage. We would need a ranged unit, or my special melee unit. So right now, let's see what's over here besides the city. Whoa. Okay. We did get pretty lucky, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. If we put a city here, we can grab this, grab these horses and these oranges. Grab this for just food or whatever we want to make it into. Huh. And then somewhere over here, we'll have to see what's over here. We do this to grab the silk. We're definitely going to have what we want. We might have got really super lucky. Especially for the fact we're going for domination, and production is king for domination victories. Because being able to outproduce your opponent is more important than anything. The more units you can just put down the wind in this game, the better. Yo, Raven! What's up, bro? Welcome to Alexander the Great. As we...
Our city-state neighbors have made a request of us.
It's a city-state.
If we can impress them, I think they will reward us handsomely.
Thank you. So who is it? Vilnius. Their culture! Not really something I need. I might just conquer them. And then raise their city to the ground. No, we probably will. I'm not joking. I think I'm joking. I'm not. But, yeah. So, yeah, this area is starting to look way nicer. So, yeah, we put a city over here. So, like, here. Come on. If we put a city... Still get those bananas. Yeah. It'd be safer to put it on the river probably right here and absorb the production. So put it in the forest right here. On the river. We'll get the river's adjacency bonus. It'll be closer to everything. We can create a trade route to Vilnius. Yeah. Seems pretty good. Alright, now we are finally done with the interexes. Nice! Dang, it's like we are finally done with just the one. No, I'm just kidding, no. That's awesome. How'd it go? How'd it turn out? Okay, we got all... So essentially also, because for anyone who's new to Civ, I'd have to answer the question directly if you have any questions a little bit more detailedly, because there's a lot. It's a lot to go into. But because we met this city-state, which is not an actual NPC player, it is still an NPC. But this is a tiny, kind of independent faction that has no real alliance to any of the other countries. Like, I'm Macedonia. That, like, for instance, Greece, Rome. Whatever the others, Egypt, any of those. But if we make friends with these guys, we're not gonna. We're just gonna conquer them. If we make friends with these guys, we could technically start benefiting from all these benefits you see right here. So for one envoy, which is basically a negotiator, you get +2 culture in your capital permanently. For 3 envoys, you get +2 culture in every theater, square, district, which is something that is for culture. And by the way, if you've never played Civ, there are multiple ways to win. As you can see, I showed this in the other episode, but just in case ever you missed it, there's a science victory, which means you have to be the first, without the DLC, you have to be the first to get to space. Then there's culture, which is basically what I just read to you is from what that city-state will give us. Culture is like tourism, like arts, like I guess arts, relics, history. I don't know what I would call it. Other than the word culture itself, I don't know any other words to explain it. But culture, basically you build this up by spreading your culture to other societies, getting them to come to you, making trade routes, Then there's this one, which we're going for, because we're Alexander the Great. Domination victory is what it sounds like. You must dominate and have the highest military strength by a certain turn, or control, I think, a certain portion of the map, or something like that. And then there is the one that's new to this game. I think it's new to this one. I don't remember it being in the last one. There is a religious victory, where you have to found your own religion, spread it around with the other cultures, to the other cultures, and win by basically having the main dominant religion on the planet. And then science, like I said, the first to get to space, I think, or something like that. But Germany will dominate. I don't know about that, James, but we'll find out. I mean, you have to get me before I do what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. That's why I'm doing a different type of victory in this playthrough, so I don't show you what I was gonna do in our other playthrough. Ha ha! You can't see my face, but I went ha ha. My face would be in the way of this up here. Not really totally though. Hold on, I'm gonna, since I already have my stuff ready I'm gonna do something real quick. Cause it shouldn't mess it up. Include camera, upper right's fine, yeah, I'll put my face up. Yo, what's up everybody? But let's see. The last set of lore was their biomechanical infiltrators. The infiltrators are the most dangerous of the interexes. Oh, you totally got me. ... Oh, trust me, James. There's plenty. You saw what I showed right there, right, James? These are all the different ways you can win. You can still lose even if you're going for a domination victory if someone else achieves one of these others first. So any of these other 3, other than this one, I'll at least say that, because obviously if I'm going for that one in this playthrough, I must not be doing it in our other one, right? So it's one of these 3 that I'm going for up here. So culture, science, or religious is what I'm going for in our free-for-all. So yeah. They strike within behind enemy lines and can hurt your empire in many different ways. Sounds kind of like what I might be doing. No, I'm just kidding. Spies. No, I found out if you want to play the spy game in this game, you gotta play the French. Apparently the French have tons of spies once you get to the era that you get them in. Don't know why. It's like, okay.
Reconnaissance units like scouts are unique in that they can gain experience by exploring and discovering parts of the world.
I know they can. Thank you for telling me that, advisor. You're so helpful. We're gonna have our scout head north so I can see what's up here. The Urban Hobo. Yo, are not glad to see some Civ. Yo, welcome, Urban Hobo. Welcome. Yeah, we finally got it on console because I have my friend James, Army West 9. He's got it. My friend Nova's got it. So we did a multiplayer playthrough of it yesterday. We're doing a free-for-all where we're all going for different victories. Still don't have enough gold. We're going to have to build a builder. Where we're all going for different victories. And, so today I'm doing a different victory so I don't spoil and give away to James and Nova in the stream what I'm doing in the other one. I'm going to be doing Alexander the Great in this stream. We're going to be trying to do a domination victory with Alexander. When is Spy as French as this Team Fortress 2 again? I know, right? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, was this Team Fortress? But, I was gonna play them, but I'm like, nah, I want to do domination victory, so... I want to do domination victory, so I decided, when I looked between all the choices, I'm like, Alexander's gonna get me going the quickest before we get anywhere, because he gets two ancient, and I think one's ancient, one's almost medieval, but basically they're both ancient era, 2 ancient era unique, melee or land units that are extremely powerful. So he can dominate and conquer cities very early game. So that's essentially what we're going to be doing. Right now I'm kind of just... Ooh, rice. I'm trying to explore the lands with my barbarian warrior here. Seeing where I want my cities to all be. I've already got my choices. I want one of my cities to be here to get this tobacco and these horses and these oranges. Then my next city is going to be... Or did I want it here? Yeah. My next city is going to be here to get this cloth, get these bananas, get this bronze. Because bronze will help us make gold early game. And we should be good there. I'm not sure whether I want the other city yet. I didn't tell James my victory goal. I said I'm doing domination in this victory goal. That just means there's 3 other victory goals that I'm possibly going for in the other one. Because there are a possibility of 4. I told him that we're doing this one. That's not what I'm doing in our free-for-all. Who I'm playing is not good for that. She can be, but not really. Not really. She's got other ways of doing things. By the way, I noticed there's actually no economic victory in this game. I just realized that. Like, I went through here and realized, wow, they took the economic... There used to be an economic victory, unless it's still here and it just doesn't show it. But I could... Yeah. Because there used to be economic, where whoever builds the World Bank or whatever, wins the game. But maybe they took that out because it was too easy to pull off. So... No one can win that way, apparently, anymore, but... It could be any of these 3 up here, the purple, blue, or dark blue, technically. For some reason, there's 2 blues. But this one's for this playthrough. Because also, here's the thing I'm betting on. That either of them, maybe Nova might know how to stop it, but once they figure out which one it is, I'm not sure, say for one thing, and I'm not going to say it out loud, I'm not sure if James or Nova will know how to counter it, once they figure out what it is. But... Says that, see, James, YouTube just can't handle it. I have it on Switch since it came out for it. I'm glad they finally added the expansions. There's an annoying bug. Once you get to the World Congress, the screen for it keeps popping up every turn. I've heard about that. I hope we don't have to deal with that. But only James will know if that's a thing, because only James right now has the expansion. I get the expansion later this week. If not tomorrow, I'm getting it Friday. I can't guarantee tomorrow, so I don't want to get you guys' hopes up. But if I can't tomorrow, I will get it Friday. And we will have Gathering Storm and Rise and Fall Friday for sure. So we'll have the rest of the expansion and stuff we need for the game. It's so awesome. I love it. I'm so glad we get to play this game finally. I used to want to play this game all the time, watching everyone else always play it. Let me in my turn too. No, I've heard I've heard that problem possibly on PS4 as well, but I can't confirm it until I have the DLC myself, or unless James gets World Congress open in his playthrough. Also, we even have named infiltrators who are basically a wolf in sheep's clothing. Well, that's what an infiltrator is supposed to be, right? Question mark? Whoa, another city-state, Muscat. Did we get a... Ooh, I got triggered an inspiration for military tradition. Nice. What is Muscat? What did they give me? Oops. Ooh, gold. Okay, so these guys are the ones I want to be friends with. So we're gonna actually send representatives to them and make them stronger. But Vilnius here, we're gonna conquer them. Because they give us gold, and another thing that benefits when you're doing domination, and this will help if you want to remember hear this, James. If you're gonna try to do domination, this is a good tip for you. And I'm fine with giving tips out because it makes it more challenging for me. If you're doing a domination victory, not only are these cog symbols right here, these little orange cog symbols, important, because this determines how quickly you build stuff. But gold is also kind of important. Because then there's those situations where, that's the wrong thing, where you want to go into units and you're like, okay, this would be late game probably, I need a warrior. You can pay 161 gold to instantly build it. If you're a gold-oriented society. We're not really gonna be one, but I am kind of planning to get at least somewhere. That's why we're going to go for that bronze. And I don't know if I really want to go for this one. This one's in the middle of the desert. I could technically put a tiny city right here with nothing but mines, and they just trade with the main city for production. Or the main city trades with them for production, or vice versa. Because they would at least grow because of these 3 tiles here if I let them have them. And this one if I let it have it. They would get us gold, so yeah, maybe I'll consider it. We'll see. Where is you? A good way to see where your thing is growing is to do that. So they're going to take that in 5 turns. So that's cool. We'll let that happen and we'll keep moving this way. And see, this is why I brought Scout up here. There seems to be nothing but desert up here. If we were Egypt, this would be fine. But we're not. We do need to meet Cleo, though. Let's see. I killed Russia with warriors. I know you did. They started... I actually looked at their perks. They're not that great. They mess with your emotions heavily, before brutally killing the most question, would a GC soldier attack in self-defense? No. I mean, we're powerful enough that you would just subdue and like, stun. Like, that's... The GC use a lot of weapons that are like a lot like not like them, but are similar to Starfleet. There is always a stun setting. There's always a way to stun someone who we don't want to hurt at all. We just want to stop the fight. That's the best way to put it. Then we got Odd Boy. Welcome, Odd Boy. Hello. Y'all mobile players and Switch users ready. Tomorrow is a special day. Nice. What's happening tomorrow, Odd Boy? And also, welcome everybody. There's a lot of people here tonight. Welcome, welcome. It's real annoying. It pops up in every turn. You will move one unit, but next move you will make it pop up. It disturbs it. A mildly annoying bug. Yeah, that sounds like a bug that used to happen in Civ 5 when I first had it. And I think it even still happens unless you get a thing from the Steam Workshop on PC to fix it. Is that when you would send a builder, for instance. Okay, back the way 5s used to work, it would take several turns because builders didn't exhaust or disappear when you use them and instantly build the building. It would take several turns to build improvements. So you would start building an improvement in Civ 5, and it would stop building halfway through, and you'd have to keep reinitiating. It would still count down the turns, but you'd have to reinitiate it manually every single turn. It kind of sounds similar to that bug. I feel your pain. That's slightly annoying in a game like this, when it needs to be efficient, because this game is already kind of slow paced.
Catherine, reine mère de France.
Wow, we met Catherine
again. Je vous souhaite
la
bienvenue à mon royaume. J'ai grand désir et envie de découvrir tous vos secrets.
Okay, but no, we met her during our free-for-all playthrough. She's She's friends with me as Cleo right now. She's actually a really good person to trade with as well. I'm gonna go, it's an honor to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality. They are Paris. They are to my north.
Enacting new policies in our...
I am fond of pigs.
I'm fond of
Dogs
pigs.
look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Hey man, cats don't. My cat doesn't. My cat loves me.
At his
That
best,
was a funny quote though.
man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Nice. So okay. Usually discipline is good. So what we want is probably production, because we're, like I said, we're trying to go for the build. This is gold, but that's only in capital. This is in all cities. So urban planning and strength versus barbarian units. Knowledge of writing has been boosted. Muscat. Okay, let's keep heading this way and find out what's over here. We need to do science. Now I don't need mining quite yet. I think we're actually gonna go for pottery first, so we can get granary. Code of laws allows the creation of a trade route, which would benefit us. This gives us builders, that would be pretty good, and apocryphy. Because we've already got people we know, let's go for trade route. It'll help us buy stuff in the long run. So the French's territory is over here. They're gonna send their spies. It's funny that they're still what they're good at. I remember that in Civ 5. If I had them build railroads, they would set them to different directions each tile. Yep, they did that too. Check my previous comment at Ardnot. Russia said they don't like my troops near their borders, so I destroyed them. Yeah, I know, James. It said a player was defeated. FS20 is coming, and every mobile YouTuber will be all over it. Nice. With a child appearance. What about a biomechanical with a child appearance? That would be horrible, Raven. Horrible. And a dark matter bomb is a heart. Before captured or killed, detonated. It's nicknamed the Little Devil. No, wow, that's pretty scary to be honest. But that's some cybernetic creatures are like that. Check my previous comment. But yeah, that definitely happened. Lumento, you should make a tutorial video for us noobs. If you want, I can do that. I don't know if we should do that in this playthrough because I've already started. So you wouldn't be able to get to see from the beginning. But I'll try to do it from here on out. I guess for basics, this will see something we'll have to show next time since we already started, but basics is when you first start, you're going to start with what's called a settler. I'll show you in the build menu what the icon looks like. Right here. They have little flag icons on their flag. They have little flag icons on their flag and marker on the map. I know that's confusing, but for some reason it's not a house or a city icon for some reason. Either way, you start with one and you have to kind of decide early game, do you want to settle where the game spawns you at, or do you want to move around for a brief second and try to find something better? Depending on what your start is, you have to know what victory style you're going for, also for if you've missed the beginning. There are 4 styles of victory in the game. There are science victory, get to space before anybody else. You start in the ancient era, by the way, with like caveman type technology. Culture victory, basically be the most fanciest tourist visited city in all of the world. Domination victory, conquer everybody. Religious victory, basically you can found a religion in this game, and then it has to be the dominant one on the planet by spreading it to other cities, city-states, and whatever, using units and special buildings and whatnot. And having the most points in this section at the end of the game. We're going for this victory technically because we're playing Alexander the Great. As you can see with that picture, it popped up with me leading in this section, which makes sense because I'm already trying to push for more territory quickly. But you can see I've quickly lost first place on all of these. When we first started, we were in first in all of these, but now it's automatically has gotten all very fast. Put me in different spots in it. I'm 5th here, 2nd here, and 9th in science. So there's several people who started with a lot better science than I did somewhere. But that's not going to matter with the victory we're going for, because my units start at the ancient era, so I don't have to go very far to get them. Come on there. But let's see. How can I say kill and get posted, but I say kill? And it's like, nah. Because certain words are targeted. Yeah, I saw that on DLC. Don't forget diplomatic victories with DLC. That's true, but since I don't have that, James is right though, he has it. And you are right as well, Urban Hobo. And that's something I should mention as well. Sorry about it, I forgot about that, Lumito. Also, welcome, Lumito. Normally there'd be another victory here for diplomatic, aka a federation victory in a way, kind of like Stellaris. But since I don't have the DLC till tomorrow or Friday, we can't see that type of victory. But technically, it has 7 twins. Dang, that's freaky. I just saw what Raven saw and I thought about what he said last. But yeah, there should be another one here technically that says diplomatic, but I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me, Urban Hobo. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's end our turn. There's no time for diplomacy when you're going to space and going to war, though. Haha. That's true. That's true. But I will say that diplomatic victory is very good for the character I'm playing as in the free-for-all as well. But because we don't have it, it's not going to do me any good. Because everybody likes Cleopatra. You saw what I did there. So you win if everyone is your friend? Basically. Yes. Exactly. You're exactly right, Lumito. You win if everyone is in a line. Or it. No, let's see. Don't quote me on these numbers. But I think if you have 50% of the empires total in the game on the map with you, in an alliance with you, that's considered win, I think. I think that's a diplomatic victory or something like that. I'm not sure. Do they have it? Wait, do they have it set up so if the person has the DLC, the multiplayer can... I don't know. Me and James didn't try that. We should. By the way, we should try that later, James. Me and you should do a personal match tonight since just in case Sealy can't get on, just me and you. We won't stream it. We'll just try it out to test that theory. What Urban Hobo just asked. Because I actually don't know. We were talking about that yesterday, if that was a thing. But we should try that, James, if you don't get back too late. You host the match. And we see if, I'll help you set it up through, like, SharePlay or something. Like, you host the match and we'll see it. Ooh, salt. And we'll see if it'll let me use the DLC if you have it. If so, then technically, if some worse comes to worse, James can host our next game coming this weekend, and if we do a co-op one, or if we do a different one this week, or this weekend, for fun, James can host it, and we'll use the DLC. That's what I said, I know you did, James. We probably should have just went ahead and seen if it was going to do it anyways. He's like, on Sunday. I know you did. It's because I'm dumb sometimes. It's like, that's what I said. It's like, get stopped! No, but seriously. You are correct, James. That is what you said. It will mess with your mind by bringing your emotions, creating a false sense of security before leaving you a bloody mess. I mean, I know, it's 40K, man. Everything will leave you a bloody mess if you're not paying attention. I'm just saying. Hey, the name of that place is Candy. Alright then. That's amazing. There's not I will say there's a lot of production out here, but there is not a lot of, like, really lucrative land that's super special compared to the rest. Most of it, what I want is... Whoa. Hello. Most of it, what I want is here. 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 And then maybe what might be here, I don't know, we'll have to see. And everything else up here, this is pretty far away, to be honest. At least for right now, until we start conquering stuff. A lot of it, this area we got started in, a lot of it is the same, whatever continent we're on. Oranges, wheat, bronze. It's a good thing my units do not require iron. They only require, at least I don't think, let me make sure before I say that. Ooh, no, that one might. So my Hypastius? I cannot say Greek words. might require iron, but my Hatario, I have no idea. Once again, if you're from Greece, please don't kill me. I'm horrible at pronouncing other words from other places. I have to practice, and I usually have to hear the word out loud once before I'm able to even pronounce it at all. So that's my bad, sorry. But my spearmen that we're going to get that are amazing, that are also unique heavy cavalry, actually they're horsemen, but they're heavy horsemen. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Because that means, because we're going to get horses from our next city. That's why I want to grab those horses. They're very important to us. Okay. Cool. So we know what we need to do. We met a new city-state. The city of Candy wants to send a trade route. We're going to be doing all of that. Political philosophy has been boosted. Let's end our turn so our builder will get done. It's time for us to start hooking everything up. I'll be right back. Alright, James. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, oh, he said hell yeah, alright. Would be cool to join to learn one time. Yeah, do you play this on console, Lumito? By console, I guess I should specify because it's on Switch as well. You have it on Switch, right? Or was that Urban that has it on Switch? Urban has it on Switch. Lumito, if you have it on PS4, yeah, because Urban has it on Switch, you have it on, I don't know what you have it on. If you have it on PS4, yeah, I mean, just friend request me at Arnaud66. I try to help out anyone I can that plays games like this, because James, Nova, and me, sometimes Gaming Crime, we like to play a lot of games like these. So we all end up tending to play them together. So we end up learning the games together. But I'm an oldie when it comes to this game. I played this game a long time ago on PC, so that's why I wanted to play it so bad. But don't have the game yet. I could tell you when. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, thank you for the follower. Oh, there you go. Yeah, thank you for following me, Lumito. Yeah, I'll invite you to the community if you ever just want to. If you get the game, just hit me up inside the community. I usually try to check to see if someone said anything daily in the PSN community, because I have a Discord and a PSN. So, or now you missed me. Or hold on one second, Raven. I'll go back and read your stuff. I missed that one. Okay. But yeah. I'll invite you to the community when the stream is over, to the Guardian Core community, and yeah, just leave a message in the community because it's for everybody. Yeah, the Discord link is also in the description below if you want that one too. But the PSN community, I'll invite you to. Just leave me a message and hit me up and say, hey, you want to play some Civ? And I'm like, okay, whatever, If I'm not already streaming or doing something I need to do for streaming, yeah. I'm always available. I love playing this game. Alright, is that all we need to do this turn? Yes, end turn. My builder wasted his movement speed because he had to go into the forest. We're going to set up the camp first. Because getting deer early game is actually really powerful. Especially since we're production based. Camp. And let's go back towards us. Let's see what this direction has. Oh no. Huh.
Ratuning kalawan pangraksaning Indonesia. Sintena ikang kumira, aku tanpa bisa lumrah aning dasaring samudra.
Oh, and climate, yeah, Urban Hobo said climate/disasters add a new fun headache to the game. Yeah, I know that about Gathering Storms. I want it so bad for that for that reason as well. I'll warn you, me and James get into random meme worms in Discord. Be prepared. Yeah, Discord is, like I said, it's for everybody, so sometimes people get into crazy meme wars. James! No, I'm just kidding. Do you play other games like this? I think I have Tropico 5. I don't know if I have the new Tropico. I think I have 5. I don't know if it's on PS4 though. I'd have to look. But yeah, I do play other games like this, yeah. I have Planetfall. I think I have Tropico 5. I wanted to get Tropico 6, but never ended up having the money at the time to get it. I play all kinds of strategy games. I have some of them on PC, and then some of them on console. It depends on the availability and which friends I'm going to be able to play with as well on multiplayer, so... I actually don't know. I already forgot what she's good at. I'll answer neutrally to that one. Let me... I can't... Yeah, see, that sucks. When you're not playing as them, you can't see their perks anymore. Which makes sense. One hidden agenda already. Interesting. They already kind of don't like us. So I'm probably just going to find out what their capital is. They'll probably be our first real NPC we go to war with. Because I want to trade with France. I don't want to fight with them. So Indonesia has been met. Or not, want to know who designed the Little Devils? I mean, sure. I mean, you mean who out of you guys who created the story? I got Stellaris with some DLCs, great game. Yeah, I have that too. I forgot to mention that one for some reason. But yeah, I have Stellaris as well. We actually are probably going to do another playthrough of that. We've been doing a Federation playthrough where we're going to be trying to fight the endgame crisis and working together to win against the AI and stuff. That we need to go back to this weekend with me, Nova, and Gaming Prime. And James, I think he jumped in later. I heard me more. Don't you do it, James. He's like, I heard me more. Triggered! There we go. Build me a farm. We need to get that development underway. Ooh, pearls. Not really great. I would love to see some whales. Sorry. I'm a fan of Kung Pao, the movie. So every time I hear whales, my brain automatically does that. It's kind of like me and the word con. Tried to make a Star Trek race to Federation for the win. Yeah! See, it's funny that you said that right as I said con. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Dang you, James. Con! Why? Why you gotta do that to me every time, James? No, but yeah, go for Chucks. Wait, I missed something. Where did go for Chucks come from? Hold on. Did something get posted on Discord? I bet you did. I made the Imperium of Man and purged the galaxy of Xenos. But yes, I love Star Trek. Like, it's one of my all-time favorite sci-fis and one of the most legitimate ones out there. Your progress towards craftsmanship is done. At Ardnot, the Emperor protects. I thought you mentioned Kung Pao into the fist. Yeah, Kung Pao into the fist. I love Kung Pao. That's why I went. When I saw the fish, I'm like, because that's what I'm looking for on this water area right here, is a place with whales. Whales get you a lot of gold. So do crabs, but neither are showing themselves right now. The heck was that? Freak me out, game. The sound must have been behind. Jeez. Our delegation brings oncom spore cakes. The red oncom needs ginger sauce, but the black is delicious alone. I don't know what that means. It's probably, I know it's a food, but wow, it sounded strange. Our capital is not open to visitors at this time. Wow, she wants to be our friend more than anybody. Maybe I should be her friend.
No man ever wetted clay
and conquer
and
France.
left it. as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
Granary! Alright, most of what we all need to see right here is uncovered. So now what I need to do, he's gonna handle that. I guess we head back. Because there's no barbarians. We've got a really calm area. Like, I haven't seen a single barbarian camp yet. Which normally you see a lot of them. Still no crabs or whales. So now... do we have anything that needs irrigation? I think the oranges, but we're not going to have a city over there that can grab it immediately right away. Animal husbandry. Has that been done? Yeah, it has. So, getting science done early would probably be a good idea. There's no fishing, so there's no point in that. What gives us our horsemen, I wonder? Oh, right here. Ironworking. So we actually do need iron. Well, wait, where's our unique spearmen? Oh, right here. Horseback riding. Comes from archery? And riding, or just archery? Or just archery? To boost, kill a unit with a slinger, but we don't have anything to hit with a slinger. Because this isn't boosted, we need to get this out of the way. Early game. Because like I said, we're going for domination, so I need my unique units very quickly. So, alright, alright then. Writing would probably be good, but... actually, you know what? No, I changed my mind. If we can get a science district up really quickly, we can produce archery and all that really a lot faster. Okay, so... let us do this. As I did Star Trek, my friend did Battlestar Galactica. Oh, nice! That's a good one, too. Ardnot want to know the other Space Marine Special Forces the Imperium can deploy. At Ardnot, a 40k YouTuber channel was deleted by a hacker. Yeah, 40k channels seem to get a lot of heat. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because y'all's community tends to be a very unusual, diverse community more than even some. Almost to the point that it causes friction, I guess is the best way to put it. So I don't know. I don't know why that happened. By the way, I have watched all the episodes and series Star Trek. Yep. So that would mean Enterprise, Next Generation. Oh, sorry. Enterprise, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Kirk era, which is just Star Trek. Voyager. Why? How did I almost forget that one? That's my favorite one. Voyager. I said Deep Space Nine, Enterprise. The new one's okay. I mean the new series, not movies. I don't like the new movies, to be honest. I thought they were pretty bad. That's just me. I don't know if anyone else thinks that, but to me they were like... But, yeah, that's awesome. So have I. It's funny because I've actually seen all of the series several times. I can tell you most things about that series pretty easily. More so than most things. Your delegation is most welcome. Okay, so like I said, we're trying to make friends with France. Because France is good for trading. The guy makes an anime series called Atardaris, which was good, by the way. I mean, yeah, it probably was. It probably wasn't even his fault. Like I said, it's for some reason 40k channels get heavily targeted. I don't really know why, but it's a thing. Like, I really don't understand why. I just know it happens. So there's a little kind of like what do you call them? Peninsula or canal over there. I don't have the right word. It's in turn. The monument is almost built.
That's the positive aspect of trade,
Yay,
I suppose.
foreign trade.
The world gets stirred up together.
+2 gold from all trading routes. We don't need that right now. We don't even have a trader, but we are going to trade with Muscat. We can create a road in between there and here. So now we want civics. 10 inches. What does this allow me again? Reduce cost of purchasing tiles. Towards settlers. I need builders more than anything. And melee, yeah, right here. Yeah, we need this for later anyways. Move them here. There's plenty of oranges everywhere. Alright, now I'm going to put you guys on alert defend for now. Trade route increased. She keeps wanting to have delegation here. To be honest, I'm going to be kind of tricksy about it. I'm going to play an Alexander move. Invite her in, meet her, and then know where her capital is at some point. And then, war! Mikey loomed. Biggest difference between this game from Revolution? Thanks. The biggest difference between this is Revolution was a very dumbed down version of Civ. I think it was Civ 5 or Civ 4. I think it was Civ 4, a very dumbed down version of Civ 4. Whereas this game is actually Civilization 6. It's just using a PSN heads-up display UI, which sometimes leaves a little bit to be desired. But it's still an amazing game. But it's technically a full version of Civ 6. It's just I don't have the DLC currently installed. Well, I think I found her city. Alright, this will give me food and granaries. I need another builder, but I also need a settler. So we're gonna go for a settler, because we need to get another city out pretty quickly. We have 500 turns. Yep, there it is. There's her city. So we found out where she's at. She's at my very bottom left down here. Another good city, if we're just gonna go for production, I need to go over here and see if there's anything worth it on this coast right here. New barbarian outpost. See, that's what I need. I need combat, so we need to go... Actually, I need my unit before I can do that anyways. But we need to still go initiate combat. We need to get rid of those barbarians. I'm out of drink. Thank you. I need, I guess I'll just do the same thing for them. A little bit more Coca-Cola, please. Thank you. Oh, there they are! Whales! Alright, so this is where the city on the coast is going. Right here. Wales. Wales! Actually, I think I may put it... We have plenty of oranges that are going to be in the other city. This would give us a ton of bananas, more horses. It's going to go right here with this guy. So he's actually going to sit right here. Oh, and there's crabs. Oh, here's a gold city. It's not the most lucrative gold city I've ever seen. There's better types of resources you could do if you're going to go for gold. But yeah, nice. Oh, there's one there too. Nice. Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy. I couldn't say his name right first. Live long and prosper.
We have recently
I
gained
agree.
advanced knowledge in city
May he
planning.
always rest in peace.
Creating
One of the
districts in our
greatest
cities can be
Vulcans
much more powerful
and
and
actors
lucrative
who played
than
that
simple
Vulcan
improvements like farms
of
and
probably
mines.
our time. Plus, he inspired everything that makes what a Vulcan is today a Vulcan.
Writing means sharing.
Yeah,
Skill
right.
without imagination is
Craftsmanship.
craftsmanship.
Well, that was fast. So we got Apocryphy, Iculum. Okay. So we got some good stuff to initiate once we get a government running. He's going to sit here and stay on alert because we need to build a city there before she does. I am half tempted. The gold's not really important though. It's a secondary thing. So we'll just hope she can't take that from me before I can get a settler over there. That's fine. But before she can get a settler over there, before I do, because I technically need these horses before anything. True, I'd get horses from that as well, but that's further away. It'll take a lot longer to get there. We need to get this first. So, yeah, because we're gonna need the horses and the cavalry for this type of thing for him. That's what's basically key to him actually succeeding in this game. Archery. Alright. What do I want? I think here in a little bit because we're going to need settlers, or is it this one? Ancient and classical wonders. Unit maintenance reduced. That's not really quite that important. It's probably this one, right? Ooh, yeah, heavy and light cavalry production bonuses. But we don't need it yet because we don't have it researched, so we'll go early empire. Then we'll go military tradition. Then we'll figure it out after that. Barbarians approach. Oh, good, finally. Something to fight. Now we can deal with them next turn. They'll probably run away. Alright, barbarians have been spotted. We are true friends with the smaller, with smaller civilizations. Nah, not for long I won't be. Just wait. What is your favorite episode / moment of Star Trek? That one would take me a while. I have different moments that I like more for different reasons. It depends on what series we're talking. My favorite series as a whole is Voyager, because a lot of the characters in there, I like who they are and what they represent, especially from a sci-fi perspective, like 7 of 9, a cyborg, a Borg regaining, or a cybernetic regaining her humanity. I don't know. I think probably my favorite moment's probably going to be from Enterprise with Captain Archer. I just got to remember how to explain it and which moment I like most. Because it's a sad moment, but a true moment. It's probably, I know it's going to sound kind of cliche, but it's the it's the fact it all hinged on one man, and it's not the man you thought it was. If you've ever, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Enterprise by this time, which is a pretty old series, so I'm surprised if you haven't. If you're a Star Trek fan, that is. But, at the very end of Enterprise, Jonathan Archer is supposed to give the Accords to create the Federation, to create Starfleet, to create the Prime, what do you call it? The Prime Directive, to where they are not allowed to intervene in certain societies and stuff like that. Where did that guy go? He went up here. But in that moment, only hours right before he's about to give the speech, the ship is attacked, and my favorite character in that entire series, Trip, Commander Trip, aka the head engineer of Enterprise, that Enterprise specifically. There's been several Enterprises technically, but as far as ship-wise. But he ends up giving himself in that moment. You should avoid the smaller shores. Such defenses is noted and well regarded. You avoid the smaller shores. I do. I don't know what that even means, but sure. But yeah, it just goes to show you one person can make a difference in anything. Like no matter what, sometimes just that one person can change history. If he hadn't have been there, Archer probably would have never been there to give the Accord, and Starfleet may have never been born in that reality. So it just shows you, man. You never know. Fortified because there's a barbarian over there. We're starting to see a lot more barbarians now. Mine is in Voyager when the Borg comes. When the Borg Hive comes. Nice. Yeah, that's another good one. Like I said, a lot of my favorite stuff as a whole is from Voyager. Because I prefer Voyager as a whole. But technically, some of my, like I said, my most favorite moments are from Jonathan Archer's era. Because he started, him and Kirk started it all. Kirk would be after him, technically, even though the series was made before Enterprise was made, timeline-wise, but inside the lore, it's technically before it. Before Kirk and his crew, but...
Dovreste prestare attenzione a ciò che
you really should start paying attention to what's going on around you. There are games being played here on so many levels. Darn you, French! Are you sending spies to me already? No, seriously, I feel like Catherine's already spying on me. What are you doing? I'm watching you. You know I'm Alexander the Great? I'm kind of slow. Also, because I'm enjoying talking to you guys, I'm kind of distracted right now. So I'm being a little slow on the uptake. But once this settler gets going, we can start speeding up. Voyager has the best intro music. It does. It does. I think the second best would be Enterprise, because I just like that song's meaning. Even though I still prefer the original aesthetic of most of the other Star Trek music, including Voyager being the first. The first on that list. Because it's more classical themed for those. Whereas Enterprise went with more of a actual, copyrighted song. Bone Singer, hi Ardnot, I have a 12-2 win streak. Nice! At Ardnot, I left the Special Forces in chat. And the Minotaurs chapter is there. Wait a minute. Death Watch specialize in hunting down the destroying Xenos with perfect accuracy. Red Hunters aid in demon hunting. And Minotaurs, the chapter that are extremely good at taking down Space Marines. The Watchers in the Dark, basically 40k SCP Foundation. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty awesome. And then let me make sure I didn't miss anything else. But yeah, definitely welcome everybody, and thanks for the toes up. If you're having fun, definitely hit it, man. I love this game just for Civilization alone. This game is awesome. It's calm, it's relaxing, which I kind of need that. If y'all haven't noticed, I've been kind of tired and stressed out these literal past couple of weeks. I got my rest back, but then I lost it again because this last week's been kind of crazy with Thanksgiving having happened. We went to a Thanksgiving party Thursday, and then we had our Thanksgiving dinner Friday night. No, Saturday night, wasn't it? Saturday night. Yeah, not Friday night. Saturday night. See, I can't even remember. Saturday night, and it's... So I'm a little behind. We're still doing pretty good on time. We might just do this tonight since we're all having fun and we're joined in and watching this tonight. I don't know. I know we were going to do Death Stranding, but I'm so far behind and it's been beaten already so much on YouTube. We're still going to beat it because I seem to be the only one who actually likes the story in the game and actually likes the game's mechanics. As far as like YouTubers are concerned. But I don't know. I don't think we're going to get to it tonight. Mostly because we've just had a really busy last couple weeks. We will, however, be doing it on Wednesday. Tomorrow's not going to change. Tomorrow is still going to be... hey, look, that's a perfect spot, too. Tomorrow is still going to be... My brain went dum-dum. Cetra and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Empire. So, Total War Warhammer 2 and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Empire. That's still happening tomorrow. But, let's see. I actually kind of want you guys to go over here and link over these guys and follow them. Just in case something happens. So now I can do this. We can go ahead and get a campus. So that's going to take 11 turns. I need a builder because we... Oh, wait. We can pay for one. Yes. I know it's a lot of gold, but I need that. We need a builder now because now I can start hooking up everything and getting things set up. So we want to see... Okay, next time, well, as soon as I reach 60, I need to buy this one. Unless we get there before I get 60. Because that's a lot of production that we need right there. Oh, that's why production's slow. We're working mostly food. I'm going to set this here. It'll slow down our growth, but it'll set our production higher. That will allow us, that will allow us to build the granary a lot faster, which gives us housing. But first, science. Science! We already have plenty of wheat fields. That gives me +2. Is there anywhere else? Not really. There's a +2 there, but that's too close to the other one. This is the best spot. We don't need that wheat field. We'll be fine. We're going to be using our builder to hook up farms and stuff, so... Okay. I hate one of the managers at work. He's whatever that word was. Yeah, that can happen. I feel you, James. That happens at a lot of... Have you tried the Star Trek MMO? Oh yeah. I have set on the PC. I have 4 maximum level captains. On the console, I have 1 almost maximum level captain and several halfway there. If you can't tell how much I've played that game. I actually have played it on the channel, I think, once. But we haven't played it in a while. So. That's fine with me. I kind of want you guys to link up anyways. Alright, let's get turn. You can't do anything this turn. We need to hook up production. And then after that, we're going to go for... Ooh, we could grab the cows for a lot of early food. But the farms are cheaper. Alright, keep moving this way. You build me a... Oh, we don't have mining yet. I'm a dum-dum. Sometimes I forget stuff. I just let my brain slip. So we might as well just do this while we're here. We're already close nearby. Ooh, horseback riding. Yes, I got boosted. Perfect. That works perfectly for us. Okay. So the cows, they're not being worked right now, but that'll be for growth when we need it. Horseback riding. We'll go hook up the farms at the top. Let's talk about cross out. Okay. What about cross out? What's on? What up? What up? What up? What up, bro? No, just kidding. Ooh, none of these are being worked. Wait, what? That's odd. Well, we're gonna get another person next, so we'll let them go wherever they're gonna go. Let's intern and let that happen. Aha! Nice, they're there. Well, the French are trying to beat up... Oh no, that's the Indonesia. Indonesia is trying to beat up the barbarians with a scout.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell. Look back over the past.
Early Empire. We're fine there. We settle city here. A guy. A guy. Defend the city. Science. Give me science! Horseback riding. 14 turns. What's the... No, we don't need mining yet. That's not until we get over here. So we need... irrigation. And then horseback riding. Irrigation. Add the hue. We got that. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Wow. Alright. See, that's kind of what I was a little worried about. With them not having a lot of production right here, right out the gate. How much will it take to buy... Oopsies. 60. So we're gonna have to wait 2 turns and I can buy that. What's being worked right now? 5 turns till growth. This needs to be worked. 15 turns into the growth. If I do that, what does that change for building purposes? That's a lot better. Builder will take 15 turns still, though. I'd be better off building it up there and just building this, yeah. Let's do that. And we'll get once the science district is done, we'll get a builder down there. We might send this one down there, because they kind of need that more than we do. Because what's our growth rate? 2 turns. Growth is +8 food. What is this? +3, yeah. Yeah, they need the builder more than anybody. Wait, what the heck? Oh no, my builder may get kidnapped. Hold up. I see you there. Hopefully I moved him out of the way. Open borders, they'll pay me money. Absolutely. Your people settle too close. You should consider seeking land elsewhere. My people will settle where they please. Wait, why? You must have a... Oh! She settled a city right here. Nice, so we took out that scout. Ooh, we're starting to have barbarian issues. We're gonna need military soon. I almost think a guy needs that more than they do. What is your production? +9? What is yours currently? +4? And you're gonna get those two. Plus there's one there. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna let a guy get that one. Do we have enough yet? We do. This one's gonna get purchased by a guy, so they have that one for production. Right now they're only working that one. Let's force work this one instead. Wait, take that one off. Set it there. Wait, what? Really? 16 turns. That is less still. Okay, let's go with that. Let me do this. Because what my... I can't really build them much other than growth, which they do need. What my problem with what's going on right now is that I need to produce either a trader and send it to them, which is probably what I need to do, is a guy needs to trade with the main city to get growth. So if that's the case, I need to build the farms up. Check chat, Ardnot. I'll make him read it, Bone Singer. Oh. Yeah, he's far behind. Whoa. Tammy, I am. Sealy and Uwu. Sealy must have joined. Welcome, Sealy's. And also Bone Singer. No, he's watching Whale's Lunch. Whale's Lunch. Sup, Ardnot. Welcome, Tam K. And thanks to Sealy, we lost our night. How are you getting on with Civi? It's a good game. I love it. Sorry I didn't notice y'all all of a sudden joined at the same time. It's an amazing game. I love it, Tam King. And then declare war or not like I did. I will, but not on the French. We're going to go against Indonesia. But first I need to get my military online. Even more behind now that I'm here. Black Knight. Greetings, Noah. Greeting, Black Knight. Lamito. I also like games like Crusader Kings too. Yeah, I've played Crusader Kings as well. And also, Ardnot, you kind of missed my chat explaining what happened to Raven's grandpa, Pitt. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry about that. I'll just type it again. It died yesterday in its sleep. Oh. Tell him I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about... Actually, aren't you here, Raven? I'm sorry about that, big guy. That's sad. It's never good to lose a pet. Ever good to lose a pet. I'm sorry, man. It sucks. It literally does. Sorry about that, man. Let's see, check the chat. Yeah, he's far behind. I'll make him read it. He's gone. Oh, dang. Sorry about that. I was trying to make sure we were building up everything. But let him know I send him my regards when you talk to him. Again. That sucks. Because I know how it was when like I said, when I lost my cat. It's never fun to lose an animal you care about, so. Get rid of that. But yeah, I'll send it. Oh, nice. Thank you, Black Knight. But yeah, it's sad. I'm sorry about that. Mission complete, Bone Singer. James like mission complete. Open borders, 1 goal for 30 turns. You, I'm refusing. Because I'm going to destroy you. Alexander will destroy Indonesia! Whoa! Barbarians, chill out. You shall die, barbarians. You shall die. This is a really close battle. So I'm just gonna fortify and defend. We're gonna build farms. So we can get food delivered to this city and make it grow. Because that's a considerable amount of food. That's being worked, that's being worked, that's being worked. That is not being worked yet. 9 turns. Okay. Irrigation. Didn't turn. The science district is almost done. I'll send it. Mission complete. Nice. Good job, guys. It's a close battle, but I think we may lose that battle in the end. Oh no, because we were fortified, they took more damage. Nice. Destroy the barbarians! No one beats Alexander. Ooh, yes, bronze working. No one beats Alexander in warfare. Who do you think you are? Alright, we're gonna harvest this wheat as well and just have a ton of farms to feed all of my cities with. Tech boosted, bronze working. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Get it! The barbarians war! They have a freaking crossbow, dude. We gotta fall back to the city. Fall back! Boom! Farm. Alright. So, new barbarian, unit promotion, good, because that means I can heal him next turn, give him some damage. What? I don't like the look of what you've been up to. What? Why are you denouncing us? This is why we're dominating everybody. You want to be destroyed too, France? Bring it. Alexander will accommodate you as well. I guess it's because we do have a lot of, I will say probably according to who we are, we're probably going to get a lot of hate.
The man who has grit enough to bring about
Unless
the afforestation
Cleopatra.
or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honour than its conqueror.
And we're getting irrigation. Alright, there is stats, granary, we can get the wonder in 20 turns. We're not really trying to do that. I need to grab another builder. Actually, no. I need to grab a trader, and I'll transfer it to the other city and let them get the trade route to up here. Alright, you need to be promoted so you can heal up. City-state quest completed, 1 envoy awarded. Wow. So we have 2 envoys with them now. Not that that really helps us. Alright. Cool. State workforce boosted. Alright. What happening to the Crab City? To the Crab City. Alright. We need to check that. Oh. Oh no, we're good. You mean right here? This is still good. My scout's still alive over here. This is where we're going to get our whales and crabs from at some point. But right now, if we want to get out of this situation, this is kind of what was happening to me a little bit in the free-for-all, is that I had barbarian issues early game. Let me see, Yo Arnott, what is your favorite music genre? Let's see, especially one that lived that long. I would be sad if my Doberman passed away. Yeah, Dobermans are awesome dogs. I could not blame you on that one. That one would make me very sad. I love Dobermans. They're really cool dogs. If I didn't live where I lived, I'd probably get one. Red Lobster happened. Oh no! Oh, that was a good one, Black Knight. I like that joke. And then it was, if you were here, you would understand. What I miss? Not before she bites James. Yeah. Raven got me code vein. Nice, Black Knight. That's cool. I need to get my turn. Get them pesky barbarians. Oh, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. They keep spawning cavalry. It's funny because these guys think they're good at cavalry. Wait till I get my horsemen. Wait till I get my horsemen. You're gonna see some crazy stuff. Whoa, Frisk, what are you doing? It's freaking out. And he's hitting nothing over it. Just stop hitting his dead body. That's just wrong. Okay, there we go. Damn, they have no health.
My liege, we are beginning to attract the attention of the
Wait, got a great
specialized districts we construct.
I don't underrate the value.
Military traditions, cool maneuvers and stuff, and great general points. We don't need that right now. I'm just gonna defend. So early empires done, military tradition is done. We need political philosophy so we can get a government. Because what are our current... How do I look at that again? So that would be military urban planning. What do we need most? So we need 50 apogee or agogy plus 50% production toward ancient and classical era melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged units. Okay. That's not cavalry though. This is the one I want, maneuvers. Plus 50% production towards ancient era, classic heavy and light cavalry units. And then this one later, as we get more warlike type governments that we can unlock. So we'll go maneuver first and agogy. So that means we need, when we go to this government, we're going to need this one. We'll need autocracy. So for right now, what does this get me? Unit maintenance, classical wonders. That's fine, give me that. That's what unlocks this, I think. Okay, so. Those guys just ranked up. Yo, Swagfire! Wait, what'd I miss? But wait, Raven got me code. I think that happened because of what Black Knight said. Dark Souls 3. Raven got me code vein. Bone Singer went, what? 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 And then James like, in the mud. F's in chat, everyone. F. I beat him and he owed me $60 for the bet we made and he got me the game. I'm his cousin, you're his friend. Yeah, he got you the game. Okay, I see things are getting heated here. Good day or not. Alright, you have a good one, Black Knight. If you're headed out, thanks for joining, man. And also, welcome, Swagfire. Welcome to Civilization 6 on PlayStation 4. And wait a minute, Unmet Player just built a wonder. That's fine with me, though. I'm not going for the wonders unless it benefits military. Problem is, I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because I need this trader to be done so I can build units. Okay, they're moving off. Transfer city to a guy. Districts, build me a library because we need to have that science. That way we stay ahead in the war game. Because I'm gonna need mining soon. As soon as horseback is done, I need mining. So having a library will be important. Hype for PS5. I mean, I'm hyped, but I'm still at Bonesinger hyped for the new Xbox. You are going all out war or not? I am. I was going to trying to be friends with the French, since they're really good for trading. But since she's decided that she wants to denounce me all of a sudden, no.
In addition to bringing riches to our civilization.
No, we're just gonna go all out war. We'll create trade routes between our cities. So that way they can grow. So a guy is gonna get food from our main city of Pella. So it can grow and get more people to work with. A little disappointed by that. Oh man. Currency boosted. Never mind, he's wearing his smug outfit. Oh, okay. No foo have you. Arna, have you seen the 1.4 Stardew update? You for console? No. What happened? What'd they do? I know they added co-op because they've had it on console for a little bit now, but I don't have nobody to play it with on console. Nobody I know on console has it, and that sucks. So technically, I have co-op for that if that's what you're talking about, but no, I haven't seen any new updates for Stardew Valley in a while. Lumito, I can delete that comment. But no, he was very, very PG-13 about it. That one I'll let go because he was just messing around because you're an Xbox person, he's Sony. You know how it is. But other than that, oh, you have it, Tam King. Oh, then we need to do a co-op or something. Now that we can finally do it, I want to do a co-op with somebody. Oh, thank you for the friend request, Lumito. Thank you for the friend request. Nice. Let me go ahead and accept that. One real quick blue screen, everybody, so I don't forget, because sometimes I do tend to forget at first until I look through my notifications again. Let me go ahead and add Lumito. And click that. There we go. Alright. And I have both Xbox and PlayStation, James says. Yeah, I know you do. But yeah, I don't know. I have hype for PS5, but at the same time, I'm like, I need them to put a little bit more games on it. Not that the PS5 itself won't be good, but I need them to kind of put more games, like on that console before I really start investing into wanting to get it because of that. scout's still there, yep. As long as our scout is still there. Classical era.
No hour of life is wasted that is spent in the saddle. A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Okay, so we still can't change anything until I get that new government. So science. Horseback riding is finished. So now I need to go back and pop mining out. And then after that I need to pop bronze working out. And then iron working. I'm doing this to get to just now we're just gonna start slamming towards military. We're just gonna start like riding our way straight towards military possibilities. Let's go ahead and get our government up and running. Classical roads unlocked. Upgrading roads has given you a new trigger. Eureka for shipbuilding. Train a catapult. I will eventually, technically. It's like train a catapult. We need catapults immediately. Monument. And I actually know, you know what? I can't do a monument. I was gonna do a monument, but I actually need, unless I can buy one, which I can't, I need a builder instead. Because we can't buy one right now. We gotta let the university finish. We need to start getting that city. I'm not going to spoil anything for the new computer update, but now there is a pond you can put in your farm and put fish in it. And you can have Krobus, the shadow monster, as a pet. Oh, wow. That's not really spoiling anything. Okay, cool. Dang, yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out then. Once the console one happens. Nice, I like that. Awesome, thank you for telling me that. Swagfire, my brain, sorry. Being dumb to know. But yeah, thank you for telling me that, Swagfire. Yeah, absolutely. Nice. That's not really spoiling anything. Okay, so. Grab that. So now we have the oranges. Alright. The trader's heading up there. Hey, look, a barbarian. A barbarian. We're just gonna power through the turns a little bit here. Because right now we kind of need to, just to get stuff done. We're at turn 52 already, to be honest. That's crazy. Oh, and there's new fur colors for the dogs and cats. Oh, nice. Awesome.
When you find yourself
hopefully
in a hole,
is there like a grayish... What would it be considered? Like a grayish silver pepper color, kind of? Because my new cat, I want to try to start making stuff after him now. Odd to see. If there's not, that's fine too. But that's awesome. So they're starting to add some cool stuff to, Oh wait, what did we just finish? Did we already... Hold on. What did we just finish? Ah, we finished mining. Okay. Perfect. There's a gray with darker gray stripes. That works. Close enough. Nice. Yes, that's awesome. Alright, well, we're just gonna plow, like I said, we're just gonna plow through these turns, let this trader create his trade route and roads between the two cities. Because that's how you create roads in this game, I found out. It took me a while to realize that. That's something else also different from this Civ compared to Civ 5 and 4. The builders don't build the roads, the traders do. as the trader makes its first journey through the trade route, it builds a road along the path that it's taking. And it usually tries to take the quickest route it can take. I don't know if it takes danger into a consideration, but I do know it tries to take the quickest route. I will say French is kind of being a little bit buildy. Look how many settlers they've already done. They've gotten that one. They do have a decent amount of production themselves, but mine is still technically overall better. They just cover a wider territory already. We need to get our third city up and running next. So we need to put our city that's going right here. Let's see. So the builder's almost done there. Wow, oh, that's right, I have open borders with the French. I'm like, why did that warrior just run into my territory like that?
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy.
Thing is, we do not have a source of iron. I have not found one yet, and that part kind of ends.
The opportunity has arrived for a change into a new and more...
Politics is the art of...
Yeah, government. Alright, so we want autocracy. Ooh, or we could go... Oh no, but this will give me a wild card as well. Let me see something real quick before we do that. We don't really have any greens. Yeah, we don't. We mostly want red and yellow. Yeah, so autocracy would still be better. Okay, so we need maneuvers so we can get cavalry up and running. We need... Urban planning is still good, although I think colonization might be more important now. Just on the pure fact that I need to be able to get these cities up and running now. So let's go with colonization for a little bit. And as far as the final wild card, we could either go great generals, which would be good, or we could get a ton of melee units as well. Let's build a huge army, so let's get Agoji as well. So we're getting tons of bonuses towards both the types of military units we want. Now I want... What would give me better bonuses towards military? Housing, amenities, culture and amenities, writer, culture, citizen, great rights, great writing works, productions, probably that. Mysticism doesn't really do me any good. So probably games and recreation. The granary is Pella. Yeah, see, it's way easier to build these now, as you can tell. We can make a Hattori now. Wait, how? We don't have the horses hooked up yet. Although I do need to go ahead and do that. Alright, you can send. You come over here. You can build this ranch. We do lose a little bit of production from that, it looks like. But now, it is properly a ranch and gives us horses now. So, Hella, you actually need to give me... Yeah, see, great generals are important, so at some point I do want to put that purple thing on that generates great general points. These things also generate general points when they take someone out. Let's go settler first. We need to, like I said, we need to get established as quickly as possible, then we'll buckle down. Maybe you can build it. Ooh, you can almost build it in the same amount of turns. It's gonna take too many turns for the other thing. So let's do... You'll build the spear unit. And that's good. Alright, let me go back to chat. And there's new IMO. One of the best, in my opinion, one of the best small features of Civ 6, traders making roads instead of builders. I think that's one of the best things as well. I think that's a severely underestimated thing in this game. Is that right there? Is that the traders not a lot of food being worked right now. Does that force? There we go. Yeah, that made 8 turns actually. So that's there and there. The next citizen we can focus on some kind of production like here. And we can go enhance that. I think we have irrigation, right? I wasn't dumb and forgot to get it, was I? No, I have it. Okay. Looks like the French are gonna attack. If they attack this barbarian camp and weaken it, I may actually take it out. I mean, I was gonna do that anyways once this cavalry unit is done. Boom! Orange plantation. Orange plantation. Okay. So you're hooked up. The warriors need to head back this way. In turn. Oh, what I do? So they did weaken them. And my warriors are leveled up. They might be able to take that now. Whoa!
Lwasambuka kwa tata nzambi keti lwena vava mukabula ntemweni.
So it's Nzinga. I don't know how to because I've watched Big Bang and it reminds me of the word Bazinga. That's how I pronounce his name. You benefit from a lot of tourism. I'll try to be your friend as well. We'll see how that goes. They're really far away from me anyways. It looks like I just exchanged capital information. They're really far out there. Alright, we'll do that next turn. You need to head this way, back to the building. And the thing we need to hook up next, we don't have lumbering yet though. I think I need engineering for that. I need the wheel and I need to get... Wow, yeah, I've got deep ways to go. So once ironworking's done, we're gonna pick up the wheel. this is gonna take a second. That. And that. Okay. Bone Singer Bayard, now I'll be on Xenoverse. Let me see what else I missed. I've been lacking in my interesting question. Okay, here you go. What is the fastest way a room of happy people turns sour you've witnessed? When a presidential speech starts happening? That's the best answer I can give you, Bone Singer, where I live. Usually whenever a speech like that starts happening, hashtag, usually that's when people start grimacing and things start getting awkward. So yeah. That's probably the best way. But if you're headed out, Bone Singer, also have a good one. And enjoy Xeno first. I hope you've been having fun. It's a good game. But I know it sounds like you wanted Code Vein, though. I don't blame you. I want Code Vein as well. Alright, attack my warriors! Yeah, see, Indonesia's getting pretty close to us. Wow, we didn't kill them? So the barbarians are going to be taken care of. And she's already got a religion. The computer's so good at building stuff at such an efficient rate. I have to get good at this game again. It's been a long time since I played Civ efficiently. It's going to take a few playthroughs before you see me actually get good at this game. That's why we're even playing on easier difficulty. Because since I haven't played Civ in so long that I have basically forgotten everything for each type of empire that's most efficient. And then along with the new stuff that they added to this game. Some of it I'm still learning. The traders running back and forth. We are almost ready to set up for this. We'll probably, how long have we been going? We've been going for 2 hours already. Jeez. Alright, yeah, so once we know we're basically set up and this third city is established, I think that's what we'll start to temporarily call it for this one. So we have a good established playthrough for both. Because then I'll have some foothold in the center of this map to kind of push out from. We're going to make friends with these city-states to kind of help me out with stuff. Mostly this one, because this one gives me gold. That one gives me gold benefits, so that one will probably be the one where we go for the most. Welcome back, Raven. What's up, bro? Hope you're doing good, bro. Also, my condolences to you, bro. I heard what happened.
The Lord made us all
I don't
out
want to
of
talk
iron.
about it, which is just in case you
turns
don't,
up the
just in
heat
case it hearts
to
is up
forge
bad
some of us
stuff.
into
But
steel.
I heard what happened. I'm sorry for your loss, bro. Melee strength 36. Alright, horseman. You shall guard here. Now that we're finally getting our special horsemen out here, we can start getting ready for war. For now, though, we need to send our settler over here to grab our third city. Yo, JP, how you doing, bro? Doing good, JP. I hope you're doing good, bro. Welcome to Civilization 6 on PS4. We're playing Alexander the Great, trying to get a domination victory Housing. Granary. Districts. Monument. Units. I can build these without... Wow, they're cheaper to build. So I don't need iron to build these. That's ridiculous. I still need a builder first before anything, but... That is insane. I do not need iron to build that. Who has the promotion? Okay. Yeah, he was pretty good dog. Had him since I was a kid. Yeah, that sucks, bro. That's kind of... I didn't have my cat since I was a kid. I've had a bunch of animals since then, but when you're that close to a pet and you lose it, you know, basically a member of the family, when you're that close to them, it's painful no matter what when you lose them. And I'm sorry about that, bro. Grab that right there. We're trying to increase this city's potential. Also, I don't want Indonesia pushing on my territory. If I grab that mine, I can turn that into a mine and get hella production out of that. Promotion versus fortified defender versus ranged attacks. I kind of like barding better because that ability to push through them in the second skill is actually pretty good. Okay. Good to be here. I haven't played this game since Civ Revolution. Look. Oh, nice. Yeah, it does. It kind of... Okay. It is still Civilization 5, but it does, even though it is the full game, it does, I will say, feel like you are kind of playing Civ Revolution. It does feel like you're kind of playing Civ Revolution, but it is still, like I said, it is still the full Civilization 6. I said Civ 5, my bad. It is the full Civilization 6 like experience, which I love. Other than the DLC, because I don't have the DLC until either tomorrow or Friday. Friday for sure, maybe tomorrow if I have enough, but I might not. So. Alright, I'll read chat and see what's going on. An Uno game with my family wins money is on the line. Oh, really? Y'all playing Uno? Oh no. There's gonna be some salt tonight. Anytime that everyone starts playing Uno in the house, usually the salt starts flying.
If bread is the first necessity of life,
recreation. Okay. This is where I originally wanted it. Is this where I still want to do it? I don't have lumber yet, so this would give the most production early on in the city. We won't get stone, and we won't... Wait a minute. So 1, 2, 3, We will still get the rice, but not as soon. I think I'm actually going to put it here. So we can get a lot more stuff out of the deal with the city. Alright, so now we want military training, probably. What is this? Yields gained from pillaging. When we go to war, that would be good. Plus 30% production towards encampment districts. That would also be good. Defensive tactics. Plus 6 city's defense strength. Plus 5 city range strength. Mausoleum. Alexander's a conqueror, so he's gonna go for that one. Love your commitment to your viewers. Oh, thank you, JP. Thank you. I try my best. It's gonna be harder as we do get bigger, but that I will always do my best, no matter what, to try to make sure everything is the best I can do as far as like content-wise. Keeping in touch with you guys the best I can, helping you guys out with whatever you need, whatever. Best I can do. As I get more resources and future goes on as well as we grow, what was that? I will also be able to do more too, so.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realign it.
Don't reinvent the wheel, just realign it. Catchy, I get it. I see what you did there. We do have a lot of wheat. In this situation, the watermill would be amazing. We have a builder for now. Oh, thank you for the follow, JP, the real JP117. Thank you for the follow. If you want, you don't have to join in if you don't want to, but I'll invite you to the PSN community when I get done with the stream. Thank you. I think a watermill for growth. Yeah, it's going to still take 7 turns to do that. Okay, so let's go with watermill so we can get growth. Found the city. Alexandropoli. I wonder if that's like Alexandria. We should name the city that, by the way, at some point, but I want it to kind of be in the desert, so it might end up being, to be honest, if we end up having to take out the French, Alexandria may, since it's supposed to be kind of near the desert / plains area, it might be the city. I might rename the French city to Alexandria. Unless we take Candy over here. If we take Candy's city-state, we can name this Alexandria because it's in the desert as well. But, oh well, we'll deal with that later. Oh god, 40 turns. Jeepers. Nothing over here is going to get done in time. Y'all need some help. Ooh, granary, I guess. 33 turns, that's not good. We're gonna need to send, we might need to send the builder over there first. And they're gonna need some food. What is being, hold on, let me see what's being worked over here. That. Right now we need growth, so I'm gonna work that instead. That'll make them get population quicker. Plus if I go send a builder over there, we can balance that out. First though, we need to go here. We need to put a mine up for this place. They're building a mill. Trader. Repeat route. Right now you're gonna defend this place because it's a new city. Alright, new trade route, new trade post. The oracle's been finished. A lot of people are building wonders. What? See? French is denouncing me again. What did I do to you? You're weak in espionage. Yeah, I don't care about sneakiness. I'm Alexander the Great. I'm not sneaky. I just send my cavalry and military at you. Jeez. I vote next city gets to call
My liege,
Tammy.
we have an envoy at our
Tam is
disposal.
great.
We can
New
use
subscriber,
the envoy to gain favor with the
Lamito. Oh, thank you,
city-state.
Lamito.
Becoming friendly with the city-state neighbor.
Thank you, AI. What that was explaining is for a further explanation of city-states, it was basically explaining what I was saying earlier. Oops. Hold on. It was explaining what I was explaining earlier, that you get envoys if you're playing very diplomatic in the game, and as you send envoys, or envoys, to these little city-state independent societies, these guys right here, who are not like big boy players like these guys, like the French, or the Indonesians to my south, or Nzinga to my very, very, very south. These guys are like independent small states. So you can either attack these and take them for yourself, or you can become friends with them and get certain benefits. We're going to become friends with Muscat, but we're going to take Candy. We're going to attack the French. I don't know who I want to go for first yet. Let's see who is... Hold on. Who in domination? I'm leading in domination. No. Congo is leading. So right now... Holy crud. So right now Congo has the biggest military. Wow, he must have a couple of cities already. Like, sometimes I think I'm a little too slow at this game still. Like, I'm taking way too long. We need to start getting units. I'm going to start building soldiers. You guys are going to rest there. It's end turn. Desert, definitely Vegas. Yeah, exactly. Well, Alexander the Great now rules Vegas. If you meet his other moderators, you'll see what shenanigans that happens in chat. Even all-out wars happen between moderators. Yeah, well, that's just between you and Sealy, technically, Raven. That was Raven, right? Yeah. That's technically you and Sealy who are doing that. Not really all of my moderators. Just you and Sealy. LOL. You and Sealy? Hey, we got enough to worship a deity. And so this is something new. The Civ 6 is a religious victory. You can create your own belief system / religion in this game and try to win by a religious thing. We're probably going to go God of War because I'm going to be doing a lot of production. Although I don't have strategic resources, that's not going to help me. This right here, bonus faith equal to 50% of the strength of each combat unit killed within 8 tiles of a holy site. That's not really great, to be honest. City patron goddess. That'd actually be pretty good to get specialty districts established quicker. I don't know what to go with. We don't really have a good one. It looks like the ones we want were probably all taken. I don't have holy sites around. I'm not really going to build holy sites, so we'll go city patron goddess. Because, so we got that. Warrior monks. We got the best one I think we could get for what we're going for. Alright. God of War. I was gonna do it, but we have to build holy sites. And holy sites are just gonna be a waste of my space. Because we're not trying to go for faith. You do God of War, which is kind of something here's the only thing I don't like. Some of the belief systems of the gods in this game don't make any sense. Like the God of War requires you to build a ton of holy sites and go to war and kill units next to the holy sites, which is only good in a defensive war. And you know what's ironic about that? That works really good with Gandhi. So you see the irony in that. The man who is supposed to be about peace, who also in Civ is known for nuclear warfare, for some reason, also benefits from the God of War belief, and I find this highly ironic, and this has been a meme in Civilization for quite a while. It's like, you want blood for the blood god? Go see Gandhi. At least Civilization Gandhi, anyways. The weirdest thing ever. There we go. Tobacco plantation up and running. I don't know what that gives us. That should help with growth. Now I need to send them over there to the banana plantation over here at Alexandropoli, so I can help growth in this city grow. Right. Gandhi used to be quite the killer in his young days. Is that a joke or a real thing? I don't know enough about his history. That'd be hilarious if that's true. I actually don't know. Wow. That's great. Gandhi used to be quite the killer in his young days. Like, what? Really? Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, it's being worked. Yeah, so pretty much the same. Next turn I'll be able to put somebody on that mine. But as you can see, one thing I do know how to do in Civ, I just got to get faster at doing certain things. I'm really good at micromanaging my civilian workings, meaning what my people in my city are working on, basically. So now that we have 6 people, we're going to check this again, and we're going to see where that extra person went. I actually don't know. It doesn't look like it went anywhere, so I'm going to click here. Did that take away from anything? It doesn't look like it. So that helped a lot right there. I'll be on a couple of minutes late. Okay, James. I don't know if you're still in chat, but alright, bro. I'm fixing to wrap this up soon anyways, so we can take a break for tonight. Wednesday we'll be continuing this. During the week is going to be our single player playthroughs for Civ, along with Death Stranding. Not tonight, but Wednesday and from here on out will be Civilization and Death Stranding. On the weekend we'll be doing most of our multiplayer Civilization or Stellaris or Planetfall, depending on which happens and what. I leave that more open-eared because everyone's schedule's different every weekend. So sometimes you'll see me and Gaming Prime do our Hive in Planetfall. Sometimes you'll end up seeing me, Nova, and James do our free-for-all in Civilization. Sometimes and then vice versa. And then sometimes you'll see all of us do our Stellaris Federation playthrough that we're trying to do. Let me end another turn. See, I don't want to waste him. I need him to get up here. We're gonna go hook up these bananas before we save it and end it tonight. Knowledge of construction boosted. Alrighty then. Where can I build a good encampment? Ooh, right there. I would need it to be... To be honest, I could buy this one. We could put the encampment right next to her territory. That sounds like a great idea. Because that's perfect. Putting an encampment right next... Because I can use that as a defensive fortification to attack her territory from. Yeah! That worked out perfectly. So we'll do a military encampment there. For Pella, it'll be probably... When I do the one up here, it'll probably be here or here. Probably here, because this is closer towards French territory. Or if I can buy it out, maybe this tile. I don't know. Let's actually see. Yeah, I can actually go for this tile. So we're going to save up and go for that. And we'll put their encampment right there. And that's where we'll send troops towards French. So any troops built here will go towards French territory. Any troops built here at a guy will head towards Indonesia. Ooh, it's going to be a fun playthrough. Once we get this started, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Alright, intern. My builder's almost there. Oh, hi, Japan. Hojo Takamuna. You're going to be interesting. Would you like to visit our nearby city and sample our hospitality? Thanks for your introduction, but we have... I like doing that so we can find out where they're at on the map. I know that's a little cheeksy. Ooh. Hello. I know that's a little cheeksy. I need to deal with it pretty quickly, actually. Oh, my horsemen are way better. But, it's a little cheeksy, but, it's a good way of knowing where our enemy is. Oh my gosh, these spearmen are OP! Especially against cavalry. There they are. Hey, we got a great, what? We got a great scientist? Wow. So I'm leading in science all of a sudden.
Science has attracted a great scientist to our civilization.
That's good for us,
I am certain we will be able to use them to benefit future scientific developments.
Nice. So that's education just got Eureka. Good. Okay. Great scientist. Let's bring you here. You'll get to do your Eureka thing next time. We can't build the encampment right now. Let's build a water mill because that actually benefits the city because there's wheat. There's wheat farms. Do that real quick. And, oh, right. You need to move here for next turn. So next turn you can do your thing. Japan, barbarians, education. Got it. My trader's gonna get captured, I think. But I'm gonna be able to get it right back. Yep. Alright, barbarians. I see you. I hope you realize we just entered the era where I can build all of my special units, so you're gonna have a really bad day. Gonna have a really bad day. Hold on, can you kill these guys without help? Can. 5 great general points. Sadly, we did not get our what's it called. Let's do our Eureka. Knowledge of castles. Yes, that's perfect. And mathematics. Beautiful. Oof. Definitely going to still be a battle. The barbarians are coming from the French side, though. There must be like a camp like right here. Barbarians have plundered your trader unit. That sucks. So we're gonna have to create a new trader unit. Luckily, the production for Agai is kind of online now, and it doesn't need the main city's help anymore. So, yeah. Technically, I need to create a trade route between Alexandropoli
Those who in
and the main
quarrels
city.
interpose must often wipe.
Military training, raiding, and veterancy. So now we want, because it unlocks, yeah, because I need the other stuff to get what I need. So let's go ahead and get drama, just out of the way. I don't really need it, but oh wow, they'll decimate that unit. Alright, take him down. Take him down, boys. The barbarians do not stand against Alexander. Apondo was finished. Ooh, okay, so we want envoys here. Ooh, Japan is over there near Muscat somewhere. Because they're the suzerain of Muscat right now. So we need an intern. I think we're gonna start wrapping up here. I just want to try to beat some of these barbarians back. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Alexander's units are fantastic. Hold on. We're having some combat here. Now, can you finish these guys off without dying, or will it kill you both? It says it's gonna kill you both. Is that because he's gonna survive? So he has... How do I tell how much health they have? Major victory. Yeah. Do it! Yeah! So we got him. Nice, never mind. They got taken down. Promotion! Perfect. Yeah, barbarians are down. Did that... I mean, I lost a lot of power right there. Congo is still leading, and I'm still in 9th place, which means we do need to start desperately, as soon as a lot of this is done, just build military units soon. Just nothing but military units.
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet.
That's a good way to put it. It's like, engineers are like, if it ain't broke, it just doesn't have enough features yet. Put you back down here. Fortified until heal. And then wait, you get your promotion. Battle cry. And that'll heal you guys a little bit up. Alright, intern. Are not, you are giving immortality, or you are giving immortality, but you get sent 14th century with 1 gold coin. What do you do? Be creative, that's what I do. Become Alexander the Great! Especially if I have immortality, no offense. If I have immortality, easily, this is going to sound really mean, but no offense, I mean, if I can't die, what else are you going to do except literally become Alexander the Great? He thought he was immortal, even though he wasn't. So it's like, it's kind of like catch-22 there a little bit. Hey, a trade route's being sent to me from Vilnius. I need a new trade route. Fortify until healed. Yes! The encampment is done. Hold on. Let's put our unit in it. Fortified until healed. They're gonna sit there guarding that encampment. Alright, so now I don't have, or do I have enough? Hold on. Do I have enough to purchase this? I do. Boom, that's purchased. So what we're gonna do, please tell me I can put it there. I can. I'm gonna put an encampment right there for the French. Do 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 do. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And you are going to start building me more military units. You can build me... These are basically my spear units and what's it called at the same time. And so are these. So I'm going to go with another one of these. And that's where we're going to save it. Well, let's go ahead and save. Let's name it. You'll notice I've got several single player things I've been trying out, practicing the game. I've got one that's on the Nile River between Nubia and Cleopatra. And I've got one where you play as the Vikings trying to take over, I think, England or something. And now I've got one that's literally a giant religious battle between all the Buddhism, the different versions of Buddhism on a map. It's really insane. I really love this civilization. And I don't even have all the DLCs yet. I don't have Gathering Storm and Rise and Fall yet. So I can't even begin to imagine all the stuff that's going to be available for this game. I will say the one thing I wish we still did get is mod capabilities, just like Steam has, so we can get crazy scenarios that make no sense. Like this one I would only do this for fun, but there's like, I've seen even ones like My Little Pony, 40K Civilization mods, several, I think there's Lord of the Rings Civilization mods, but this is on PC, not on console. I want to say that now. The Great Warrior. We're going to call it the Great Warrior. But yeah, essentially, it's all kinds of stuff. So I would love, like, after we beat the base game, if we had the ability to mod on here and have modded maps, I would love to do some joke maps, some cool maps. Like if we did, like the joke map would be the example, the MLP map. The real map would be like a 40K map. I would love to play, even though there's Gladius, which is technically Civilization 40K. It's not as good, and I hate to say that, but it's not really as good. So technically Civ 6 modded into a 40K map would technically be better. So it's like, yeah, rather that. The Great Warrior. So let's make sure it's in there. Yeah. It was locked in there. Yep, the Battle of the Nile is, so you can see I'm playing Nubia now, and Battle of the Nile, the Great Warrior, Viking Raiders, and War of Faith, which I'm playing as a... It splits all the Buddhism factions into several different ones, much like the Vikings are in this map. So it doesn't have an actual leader picture right there. But as you can see, I'm playing as Khmer in Indonesia, as from the Indonesia Civilization pack on the bottom right there. So, nice. Alright, let's exit back to the main menu. We'll leave it there for Alexander for tonight. Oh, those purple guys look like they spoiling for trouble. No, they're actually my friends, Tamk. They're the only city-state that likes me right now. Those purple guys, those are actually helping me right now. They're the only city-state that right now I'm the suzerain over as Alexander the Great until I start spreading envoys or my soldiers in their territory. So, right now they're actually the one person who's on our side is the Purple Empire. I'll say I'm good chosen messenger, guys. And when people don't believe me, I will walk through fire and come out unscathed and have full control of Europe. Well, I mean, that is a good way. That's one way to abuse that power, I will say. I don't know if I go that far, but I would probably use the immortality similarly, but I wouldn't be calling myself that. I'd just let everyone assume. I'd just let everyone assume and just go around using my powers for whatever, you know. But yeah, purple is actually the only one on our side right now, Tam King, at the moment, according to what's happening. So technically, they're the only ones keeping me going, except for my own cities. But once that third city is established and we can start making more and more off of that, between all three of them, and I get my trade routes running between all three of them, we will easily outproduce military-wise very quickly. They will turn on you. They probably will. But then they're going to meet my cavalry and my elite spearmen at their front door, and we will burn their lands. We will burn it all. Sorry, I had to. You know me, every time I say burn it all, the Mad King just like comes out of me. And Alexander was somewhat of turned into a Mad King towards the end there a little bit. Just a little. Support the Renaissance. And I will advance society and support the Renaissance, aid the Byzantine Empire. Or the Byzantine Empire. Nice. Oh. Just in case we're not going to play a new one, just so y'all can see who all is available. These are all the people that are available. So Alexander, Amantor, aka from Nubia, Catherine of the French, Cleopatra of Egypt, as you've seen me already play, Cyrus of technically Persia and fall of Babylon, Harold Hardrada of the Vikings in Norway. Gorgo. Gorgo of Thermopylae, aka in Greece, inside of Greece. Gitarja? I don't know how to say her name properly, so forgive me. Of Indonesia. Exalted goddess of the three worlds. Let me send James an invite real quick, everybody. One real quick blue screen, because James just got back, and we're gonna do a practice round with him as host, and see if his DLC triggers, and I'll let y'all know Wednesday if that happened. One second, guys. Oh, no, wait, there it is. There we go. Alright, sent him an invite, but yeah. So you have her of Indonesia, Gilgamesh of Samaria, Gandhi, the nuclear king, Frederick Barbarossa of Germany. Then you have Hojo Takamune. I'm not going to say it because I keep butchering it. I used to know how to say that, but I don't know, lately I haven't been able to pronounce anything properly. Hojo of Japan. I think it's Jadwiga of Poland. Jayavarman the Seventh of Kimmer. John Curtin of Australia. I so wish this thing had spider farms. I wish that it said Where is it? Outback Station, right there. That's their unique improvement. I wish instead of that it said Spider Ranch. And it gave you like silk as an amenity, as a luxury resource. That would be hilarious. Montezuma of Aztec, Mvimba Anazinga of Congo, Pedro, I think the second, or I can't pronounce that last word if it's not the second, of Brazil, Persilius from Greece, from straight Greece, meaning he's the more diplomatic version of Greece versus the other one I showed you. Peter of Russia, the Grand Embassy. So this one's Pedro of Brazil. This one's Philip of Spain. Qin Shi Huang of China. Saladin of Arabia. And then Teddy Roosevelt is what they gave us for America for this time. It's not too bad. They're just like most times with them, most of their stuff isn't good until industrial and the atomic era, because they get the P-51 Mustang, the Rough Rider, and then film studio for tourism. So you can kind of win culture with them, or late domination, or science. It's kind of weird with them. They're kind of hard to play with. And then this one, I'm not sure who. If anyone knows who these are from, this has to do with Cyrus, right? So where is Cyrus? So him. So Cyrus. She is his opposite or something like that. Look, see, to me, Tamiris, killer of Cyrus. They're the people of the steppe, so they're apparently somewhere in Persia, I would imagine. They're called the Scythia. I have never heard of this one in history because I'm not a big history buff, but I actually don't know who they are. And so let me know who they are. I'm actually probably going to play as them just to try them at some point, just to see what they're like. Because, they're really weird. They're all about aggression in certain places with a little bit of faith in gold. Because as you can see in the very beginning, as soon as a unit is wounded, they actually take more damage from her units. It's really strange. I almost think she's like Vlad's daughter. Yeah, I'm fixing to end it. And then of course, Trajan of Rome. So we can't have civilization without Rome. And then, of course, Victoria, the Grand Queen Victoria, of England, who much like America, kind of doesn't start getting anything really good until industrial and up. So Renaissance and industrial is when they become really strong at warfare, because they get the red coat, the sea dog, and she gets the British Museum, so they get a bunch of culture. You can win a very easy culture or economic route with them because they get a lot of navy trade if you get a lot of ocean tiles nearby.
Yeah, you should soon.
But yeah, I'm fixing to end it. I was letting everybody see who's new to Civ with all the who all the people without the DLC, which I want to keep that in mind, everybody. Those are the players without the DLC. There are technically other other countries and state factions who got added, like Canada got added, and a couple others in the DLC that I do not have yet.
In the DLC,
So,
you get 18 more players, like 50 players.
Nice. You get how many?
18.
Whoa, that's a lot. So as you just heard that from James, you get 18 more additional people. That's insane! Oh, I want that. So I can't wait till. I hope I can get it tomorrow instead of Friday. I want it so bad. But I can't guarantee it. We'll have to see. But
States, but I don't know how many more states. I know yet.
no, that's fine.
The customer,
But let me go back and read chat real quick before we end it. And okay. And lead away largest crusade in history and make my way to trying to destroy their gunpowder, discover America, don't get involved and let things happen. We need the U.S. Sorry.
Oh yeah, did you shock you? I can see why I was good with
Have a good one, or not. Thanks, Tam King. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. We're going to be doing more of it on Wednesday and this weekend. The single-player playthrough will continue on Wednesday. I might do a different one if we pick up the DLC tomorrow. We might do a special scenario Wednesday to test out the DLC, and we'll probably play as Canada or something, depending on who all the new people are.
Oh, wait, if Jimmy plays the player out DLC.
What'd you say?
If Jimmy is player, you could play out that DLC. Is it
Well, I don't know. I can't, I'm not sure. I don't, I know I won't be able to play. Here's the thing I know it won't do. Even if our trick works and you host, I think what it'll mostly do for me is that it's going to enable the map functions. Meaning, if it works, I'll get natural disasters, flooding, global warming, stuff like that. But here's what I don't think it's going to do when you host. I don't think it's going to let me pick the factions that you get, like Canada and all them, because I think I have to own it to do that. But that's fine. Like I said, it'll be either tomorrow or Friday, and we'll pick up the expansions for this so we can delve even deeper. I love this game. So glad we finally got it. But without them, we don't have TV, LOL. And a lot of inventions were made in Canada. America, not Canada. That's true. That's true. Canada is, most people don't know, and I'm going to leave this, before we end this, I'm going to leave this to kind of make your brain kind of go, what? Did you know that Canada is the second leading person in robotics in the entire world besides Japan? I want you to think about that for a while, and then come back to me in the next stream tomorrow with that one. I know Raven, I don't know, Raven probably knows that. But anyone who doesn't know that, even compared to us, know that now. Now, our military robotics, probably better. But we're not talking about military robotics, we're talking about robotics as a whole. And as a whole, Japan and Canada lead us. Canada's right in front of us, Japan's in front of them. The last time I looked, and maybe it changed, who knows. But never underestimate Canada. We make jokes about it all the time, but never underestimate Canada. They secretly have a robot army, we just don't know it. That's why they don't need people army. They have secretly cybernetic Terminators ready to go. If America gets uppity. Oh, but that'd be great. So sorry, natives, the crusade will hit you. Oh no. But alright, Raven, Tam King, everyone who joined tonight, peace and loves to everyone. I hope you enjoyed this this video. Canada makes robot prosthetics. Yeah, they do. That's why I say, in general, their robotics are insane. But maybe not military. I can't vouch for that because I don't live there, and that's something you don't know unless you live in that country. Because, you know, military embargo contracts and rules and UN regulations, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, unless I live there, I could never tell you that one. But I can say for sure, when it comes to medical and just civilian applications, Canada makes us look real bad when it comes to robotics. Real bad. And in some other things too, but Japan makes no! Oh! Oh! Oh!
They are making those.
They are. Oh, it's not a lie. That's why that one almost killed me. Tam King almost killed me with that one. Oh man, thank you for that one. It's not a lie. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna leave it there. That was a fantastic place to end it. I wish you all a good night, because we're not going to be sadly doing Death Stranding tonight. I wanted to get more into Civ, because I'm just obsessed with this right now. And that's that, Mega Pope out. And that's that, Mega Pope out. Raven would call himself the Mega Pope. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, man, but alright, everybody, peace and loves. Tam King, Raven, Bone Singer, Black Knight, JP, Lumity? I want to say your name right. Hold on, let me scroll back up. I want to get better. That's why Japan is #1. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they're making strides, but yeah, JP, shout out to everyone who joined chat. JP, Raven, Bone Singer, Tam King, Urban Hobo, Swagfire, James Army West 9, who's now in the chat, Lumito for friend requesting me and for following me. I will add y'all to the community as soon as I'm done off of this stream. Let's see, and I think that's everybody. Also, Black Knight and everyone who joined. Sealy, I think, yeah, Sealy joined for I think a second. Up here somewhere. But Sealy and everyone who joined tonight, I wish you all a good night. And thank you so much for joining. This has been a good one. They're working on bots as we speak. I know. But, oh yeah, yeah. But, until next, I'll take 3 Japan. So I'll take 3 robots from Japan, considering he knows what they're for. Oh man, I'll just take 1. If I ever had the money for it, and this is really sad, but I'm gonna be honest. If for some reason, if I'm still single by the time those are common all over the world, or at least common enough in Japan to get one, I'll probably get one. Not really, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could handle that. I don't know if that just seems... That's a discussion for a vlog, I guess. What would you do if that became a commonality in reality, I guess is the question.
If you think about the chat between you and the robot, it's quite hilarious because they're saying that you just saw...
Yeah, it would be. I'll be the first in the queue. That's fine. Tam King's like, I'll be first in the queue. That's how many I'm buying. Oh my gosh, Raven will get 69 of them. Get it? Oh no. Alright, well we're going to end it here before this gets weird. No, I'm just kidding. At least for right now. We're going to save that for this weekend's vlog. This weekend's vlog is going to be about what would you do if... It's not going to be in the title because YouTube was going to hate me if I did that. We're going to talk about what would you do if Japan makes we'll call them S robots for short, a commonality in reality in the next like 10 years or so or less, because it's probably going to take about that amount of time or less. But alright everybody, I'm going to leave you on that weird note and the fact that Canada still almost rules the world in robotics. And peace and loves, everybody. I wish you all a good night. And if you had fun, as always, step on that toes up button for Civilization 6 on PS4. And just how awesome this game is in general. Celia and James will have a field day. They probably would. But step on that toes up button. And until tomorrow, I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody! See you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.